Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're tackling something that seems to stump a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
How you actually break into project management, especially when you look at job ads and think, I don't have that kind of experience.
Right, the classic catch-22. It feels like you need the job for the experience, but how do you get the job without it?
Exactly. It's a huge wall for recent grads or people switching careers.
Or, honestly, anyone who's just naturally organized but hasn't had that official PM title slapped on them yet.
And that's precisely what our source material is all about for this deep dive.
Oh.
It's actually an invitation for a webinar led by an expert, Emmanuels Magaya.
Oh, okay.
And it's designed specifically for people feeling like they have zero or, very little traditional PM background.
That's interesting. So it's not just saying it's hard, it's offering a way through.
Seems like it. The source really targets not just hopeful PMs, but anyone with those kind of core organizational skills, leadership traits.
Suggesting those are the real foundation, even without the formal title.
That's the vibe. So our mission here is to pull out the key ideas from this source for you listening.
Right.
So you can get a handle on how to approach this, even if you feel like you're starting from absolute scratch.
And the big idea, the hook.
It's challenging that whole notion that you need years of formal PM experience to even get started.
Okay, I like that. Because that belief stops so many people.
It really does.
So the material suggests the real key is learning how to spot and then reframe the skills you already have.
Spot, reframe, and leverage. Yeah.
Think about it, right? You've probably managed tricky tasks before. Or organized events.
Sure, maybe outside of work even. Volunteering stuff.
Exactly. Or leading some kind of initiative. The source is pushing you to see those things as actual valuable PM experience, transferable experience.
So it's not about pretending you were a PM.
No, not at all.
It's about recognizing the experience you genuinely have, even if the label was different.
Precisely. It's like translating it. You coordinated a team presentation, managed suppliers for something, planned a complicated home project. Translate that into PM language.
Yeah.
Planning, execution, talking to stakeholders, spotting risks. The source implies you need strategies to talk about those activities using PM terms.
That makes a lot more sense. It feels more authentic. What else? Beyond just spotting skills.
Well, it talks about building practical experience, but strategically.
Meaning not just waiting for a PM job offer.
Right. It could be taking on project-like tasks in your current job, even if it's not a PM role.
Okay.
Or volunteering somewhere that needs project help. Even just doing personal projects, but intentionally using PM methods to practice.
So being proactive, creating the experience yourself.
Yes. That's a really powerful way to think about it. Creating experience, not just waiting for it.
That's a definite mindset shift. And I assume connecting with people fits in here too.
Oh, for sure. The source definitely flags networking, building relationships.
Why? For job leads or?
Well, partly, maybe. But also for mentorship. Finding those practical opportunities we just talked about and just getting that real-world perspective,
Right, understanding the context.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this up. The core takeaway, based on this source material for our deep dive. It seems to be that getting into project management without that formal title isn't about this impossible experience hurdle.
No, it's more fundamental.
It's about, first, finding those PM skills you already have hidden in your background.
Uncovering them.
Then learning to talk about their value clearly.
Articulating it.
And then actively looking for ways, even unconventional ways, to get more hands-on practice. Plus networking.
Exactly. It's like looking at your whole history through a new lens, a project management lens, and then building on that deliberately.
Instead of just waiting for permission or for someone to say, okay, you've logged enough hours now.
Precisely. You're taking control.
And just as a concrete example from the source, this specific webinar it mentions.
Yeah.
It's actually scheduled Thursday, June 12th, 2025, 6:3 p.m. SAST. So these resources are out there.
Right. Which really leaves a thought for you listening, doesn't it?
Go on.
If the real barrier isn't the formal job history, but maybe how you see and describe your own existing skills, well, what hidden project management stuff might you find just by looking at your own past a bit differently?